Maybe you feel like nobody really understands you. You might sit in a room full of people, scrolling on your phone, laughing at memes, chatting in groups, but deep down, you still feel empty and alone. You go to sleep with a heavy heart, you wake up tired, and you ask yourself, does anyone actually see what I'm going through? If that's you right now, this message is for you. The truth is simple, but powerful. You are never truly alone. Jesus is with you, even in the moments you feel the most forgotten, abandoned, and invisible. Section 1. The feeling of being alone. Let's be honest. Loneliness is not just when you have no one around you. Loneliness is when you have no one who really gets what's happening inside your heart. Maybe your family is there, but they don't understand your stress. Maybe your friends are there for fun, but not when you break down. There are times you want to cry, but you stop yourself because you don't want to look weak. You put on a smile. You joke. You post stories. But when you lie down at night, there is a silence only you and your thoughts can hear. You replay your mistakes. You replay the hurtful words people said. You wonder if your life has any real value, or if anyone would even notice if you disappeared. These are the moments when the enemy whispers, you are alone. Nobody cares. Even God is far from you. And if you keep listening to that voice, darkness starts to grow in your mind. But that voice is a lie. Section 2. Jesus sees you personally. Jesus is not distant. He is not just a religious idea or a picture on a wall. He is alive, and he sees you personally. He sees the night you cried quietly so that nobody could hear you. He sees the time you encouraged everyone else, while you yourself were breaking inside. He sees the disappointment when things didn't work out, the relationship that failed, the opportunity that closed, the dreams that fell apart. When others only see your status or your profile picture, Jesus sees your heart. When others judge you by your mistakes, Jesus looks at you with compassion. When others say, you are too much, Jesus says, you are mine. Right now, he is closer than your own breath. Even if you feel nothing, even if everything around you looks dark, his presence is not based on your feelings. His presence is based on his promise. And his promise is that he will never leave you and never abandon you. Section 3. When you feel nobody understands, there are some things you can't fully explain to people. How do you tell someone about the weight of your anxiety, the pressure in your mind, the silent panic that hits you for no reason? How do you explain that smile on your face is just a mask so that people don't start asking awkward questions? You might think, nobody would understand me if I told them the whole truth about my struggles. But Jesus understands, because he has walked through pain, rejection, betrayal, and loneliness. He understands what it feels like to be misunderstood by family, to be rejected by friends, to be attacked with lies. He understands what it feels like when people love your miracles but don't care about your heart. So when you talk to Jesus, you don't talk to someone who is cold and distant. You talk to someone who has actually walked through suffering and still chose to love you. That is why you are never alone. Because the one who understands you the most is the one who is always with you. Section 4. Jesus in your darkest moments. Think about your darkest moment. Maybe it was a breakup. Maybe it was a failure, exams, job, business, ministry. Anything. Maybe it was when you lost someone you loved. Maybe it was when your own mind turned against you, with thoughts of fear, self-hate, or even ending everything. Do you know who was there, even when you didn't call his name? Jesus. He was there, watching over you, protecting you from things you don't even know about. He was whispering to your heart, giving you just enough strength to hold on one more day. When you thought, I can't do this anymore, somehow you still made it to the next morning. That was not an accident. Every time you felt, I should have been destroyed by now, but you're still here, that's a sign. It's a sign that Jesus has been carrying you, even when you didn't realize it. He did not abandon you then, and he will not abandon you now. Section 5. What to do when you feel alone. Now the question is, what should you do when those feelings of loneliness and emptiness hit you again? Here are a few simple steps. Talk to Jesus honestly. You don't need fancy religious words. Just speak from your heart. Say something like, Jesus, I feel alone. I feel empty. I don't know what to do, but I'm asking you to be with me, to comfort me, and to guide me. He listens to every honest word you speak,